Our time clock is running. So in just a minute, step over this way. Y'all see it? The smoke alarm's going off. What time is it, Mr. Skelton?
14 seconds.
At 14 seconds, there was enough smoke to put the smoke alarm off. And you probably now you're in your home and you say, "What is that sound?" And you're walking. You gotta get to where it's at. So you're walking through the house and you're saying, "Hey, what is that sound? I don't know what that is." And you keep walking through the house. How long has it been now, Mr. Skelton? In about 35 seconds, you're going to say, "It's coming from down here," and you're going to move down there. And usually within, you see the fire moving? See it burning there in the corner? Can everybody see that? You'll be able to see it real well here in a second. About a minute, we're at 1 minute. You've seen the fire now, and you say, "Oh my goodness, we've got a fire." And you go and you dial 911. And when you dial 911, they're going to start asking you questions, and it's going to take them a minute or so to get all the good information from you. And they're going to be asking you questions, and they're going to be getting a fire truck on the way. Where are we now? 1 minute and 24 seconds. You said there's a fire. I've called 911. They're working to get the fire trucks on the way. And right about now, the fire trucks have gotten the call. So they're moving at the fire station. They're getting to the trucks. And they're getting ready to come to the fire. Now, in the city of Tuscaloosa, our response time runs about 4 to 6 minutes. So from the time that happens, they're on the way. They're going to have a really good response time. And they're going to be getting on the scene. So our fire truck now is coming. And our fire truck's on the scene. Come on. All right, our firemen are on the scene. Now back up. That's a pretty powerful fire, isn't it? Now look, watch the firefighters are stretching the line. Where's Steph? What's the time?
2:30.
2 minutes and 30 seconds from the time we lit this fire. Listen to me. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Our firefighters are on the scene. They're getting ready to put the fire together. They're charging their line. Now, if you were inside this fire, you'd be in trouble right now, wouldn't you? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If you've got everybody outside, this fire's moving throughout your house. It's doing damage to the other rooms in your house. The firefighters are getting there, they're getting things together, and they've got a really good response time. But look at the damage that's been done. In how many minutes? 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Now, that fire hose that he's using puts out about 100 gallons of water per minute. You see how long he's working on getting the fire out. But that fire is doing damage to your house. If you're trapped inside your house, it could be between you and getting out of the fire.
4 minutes.
You gotta look cheap on this.
Now, it's been 4 minutes. Y'all can scoot back up with me now. I want you to listen to me real close. Now listen to me. Listen to me. It's been 5 minutes. It's been 4 minutes and 30 seconds since we lit that fire. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. How long did it, after we lit the fire, how long was it before we all decided we needed to move back? 2 minutes? It's not a lot of time, is it? But there's a couple things that you can do to help us. One of the things that I want you to remember is when you have a fire in your home and you have a working smoke alarm, when that smoke alarm goes off, immediately go and find out what it is. Don't ignore it. Don't say, "Oh, the battery's dead. I can wait." You go and check and see what that is. And as soon as you see smoke, don't wait until you know for sure there's a fire. If you see the least amount of smoke, you call 911, you get us on the way. Now it's 4 minutes and 30 seconds. We got a large fire, a large dangerous fire. It's moving throughout your home. It typically takes us, we went ahead and put this fire out. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me. We went ahead and put this fire out in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. If we'd let it burn for 10 minutes, how much damage could have been done? That's usually how long it takes from the time you see there's a fire, you actually are able to call 911, we're able to get someone there to put the fire out. Okay? Now then, what we're going to do, we're going to let these guys are going to finish doing what we would do, salvage and overhaul. They're going to make sure everything that's in there that's hot is out. They're going to get all that moved out, and then we're going to light the other room on fire. Now, one of the things that I want you to remember, the difference in the two rooms is going to be, remember that sprinkler head that I showed you? Did everybody get to see that? The difference in the two rooms behind me is this right here. That's the difference. So when we light this second fire, you remember how fast that fire grew, and it grew to what's called flashover. You'll see when that room was fully involved in fire, that's flashover, and that fire flashed out, and it was doing a lot of damage. The difference is going to be this right here. Okay? And residential sprinklers. One of the reasons that we do this with the Tuscaloosa Fire Department is we want to educate you of ways that you can make yourself safe, things that you can do before we get there. One of them is to make sure you have a working smoke alarm in your home. If you don't have a working smoke alarm in your home, that's the first step. You need to call the Tuscaloosa Fire Department. We have a program called Get Alarm Tuscaloosa. And we want to make sure that before you go to bed each night, you have a working smoke alarm in your home. If you don't have one, you call us, we're going to have the fire truck is going to come out and they're going to install a smoke alarm in your home. We want to make sure that you have that protection. 14 seconds. But after that, what's the next thing? The next thing is for you to know how to get out of your house. It's very important. Kids, if you were to hear a smoke alarm, you need to ask your parents, where should I meet you outside the house? Have a meeting place. At our house, it's my mailbox. And my kids know that's where they need to meet you. You need to know where you're going to meet your kids, and they need to be waiting on you there. And then the next thing is to make sure you call 911 and keep everybody together. And that first fireman that gets there, you let them know everybody's out, and we're okay. And then we're going to start working to put the fire out. Now, I was born in 1960.